Not necessarily. Really, you want to get your scope, if you're using a scope, you want to get it as close to the barrel as possible. Um, Reflex sights, you want to, well, red dots, you want to have them to where they're somewhere between like 2 to 3 inches above your barrel. But for a regular scope, you want to get that as close to the barrel as absolutely possible. So if you can get it as close to the barrel as possible. Now remember, a barrel's going to flex and kind of do this like water hose thing when you shoot. So you don't want the barrel to flex up and smack the bottom of your scope. So you don't want it that close. You don't want it sitting right on the barrel. And you want to be able to account for what's known as the harmonic of the barrel. If not, then you might damage your scope or even shatter the damn thing if you got it right up against it. So you want to account for that, but you want it as close to the barrel. Now, regardless of how high your scope is, it doesn't matter because the bullet's going to leave the barrel still along the same line. The only thing raising your scope up a ridiculous amount would it allow you to shoot further? Not necessarily. What it will do, though, is make you to a point where you're not going to be able to adjust your scope to compensate for certain things. So you might like have to dial your scope all the way down just to be able to hit paper. So ridiculous risers, not necessary, depending on the platform. If you're trying to get over your front sight post, which I can understand, if you have a fixed front sight post on like an AR and you're wanting to get over the fixed front sight post to be able to see over the top of it, I can get that, but that's only 2.5 inches tall, so you don't have to raise your optic up that high. Hope this helps.